Cancer, how you doing? So we're doing your divine feminine and divine masculine readings, basically. Don't forget, I am the adversary of triggers, okay? If I trigger you off, that is the work. Some people have asked, and I'm going to have to start saying this on every reading, so I do apologise for the people that know. But if a tarot card reading is triggering you off, okay, that's the work that you need to put into a trigger, okay? Another person is never to blame for a trigger unless they are very deceptive and lying and everything else. They're the cause of it. But normally something that is causing you a trigger, an emotional outburst, okay, is never anybody else's fault unless they are to blame. But you need to be aware that when it comes to tarot card readings, it's very easy to blame another person for the outcome of life, okay? So I'm looking for an outcome is what I'm hearing. Like, I can't wait until I find out what this outcome is. There is something that is so important to me that I need to know what the outcome is. I need to know where I am. Are we seeing each other? Are we not seeing each other? What are my results? It might be something like assault and battery charge of going to court. You could be dealing with a 3 or a Pisces. It could be a third party. It could be a birthday party. Okay, but it could also be what are the results? Now that might be a doctor's, hospitals. What's the result? What's my diagnosis? It might be that you have a car that you're having fixed. You could be a Life Path 7. You can watch this. Okay, but like, what is the diagnostic? What's the diagnosis? Do I have a diagnosis? Have we found one? Have we not? You could be dealing with a knot. If I say knot, you say Pisces swinging from a tree, or a Life Path 3. Have I found anything? Virgo, Life Path 9, Virgo. If you're dealing with a Gemini energy, it was definitely in that reading, okay? Gemini is also classed as Capricorn because it's 6, okay? If you don't know, follow the videos provided below. They're all free. They tell you how I read in numbers, okay? So, Life Path 7 or Cancerian. What's the result? What's the diagnostic? What is going on with my life? I really don't know. I can't go forward or backwards until I know the answer to life. Life expectancy, am I going to be living? Am I not going to be living? Am I going to be living here? Am I moving out? Am I going to be living with you? Have they moved out for me to move in? Has someone split up and broke up? Do I have a chance? You really could be dealing with a third party relationship. Are you still with the person? Are you not with the person? If you're not, can I be in there? So something to do around a room to rent or anything like that, okay? Sorry, but I have an itch and it's really annoying and I'm on camera. But like, or Cameron, Chamomile, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julie, Jason, Justin, Jackie, John Paul. John Paul, that was someone that was on YouTube, John Paul. Okay, but I'm definitely hearing John Paul, Pauline, Paul, Joe, Jolie, Jody, Jason, Julian. But like, if they're not in, then can I be in? Okay. If like I'm looking for results, I'm waiting to go to court, I'm waiting to go to hospital, still waiting. Okay. Still waiting. Patience, inpatience, outpatience, Sagittarian, Life Path 5, Taurus or Sagittarius. I'm still waiting for my results. I'm still waiting to find out what comes through. I need some information first before I can go forward or back. I don't quite know what's going on. Okay, I need some info. So it might be asking you in order to communicate with people more directly. Okay, direct. I'm very direct. Okay, erect. Someone could be very erect at this time. Okay, which direction is it going in? Where are you throwing your bingo dobber? Okay, are you pointing it in this direction or are you pointing in that direction? Unless someone's got erect nipples and they're like, which direction are they pointing in? So I don't know what that's for. Okay, but let's see. Which direction is that pointing in? The North Star? Something around Aquarian or a Leo? Life Path 8? Well, that definitely came up around the Gemini or / Capricorn reading. So let's see. Which direction are you pointing in? What are you pointing out now? I need to point out your mistakes. Yeah, I've got to be dealing with 5. But like, what are you pointing at? Stop pointing out directions. Stop pointing. Stop pointing the finger. Stop blaming. Stop telling me that I'm this. Stop telling me that I'm that. Stop telling me I should do this. Stop telling me. Tell, tit. Someone could be telling lies. Elijah, Lee, Laura, Lucy, anybody beginning with L. But like, tit. Like I'm telling lies. Okay. Tell me sweet little lies, tell me lies, tell me lies, oh no, you can't disguise. Someone's in disguise, they're not showing themselves, like, and I'm disguising myself as someone, or a ghost, okay, or Elijah, or like I'm disguised in, like I've put on a disguise and it's not really me, or is it not me? What? I'm putting on a disguise and you can't tell who it is behind the disguise. What is that? So you're dressing up. Dressing up. Like a fancy dress party. Or a third party, and I'm dressing it up. So dressing. So salad dressing. Sal, Sarah, Steve, Sassy, Sarah. And I'm dressing it up. So like a nurse, someone that's dressing up wounds, and I have to cover my wounds. Someone could be into self-harm, and they're trying to cover up the fact that they have scars or emotional, physical scarring or wounds. Like I have a lot of scars on my body, or I have a lot of like things that are going on with me, and I'm trying to cover it up because I don't want you to see it. That's why I'm not showing you, because I have scars. Something to do with a scar. Scarface? I have scars on my face. Wounds on my face and scars. Someone been cutting their face. Or two-faced. Gemini, Capricorn. But like, two-faced. I can't face you at this time because I have scars. That's what they keep saying. Like Hannibal Lecter. Or Jodie Foster. But like, I have physical and emotional scar tissue. So Red Hot Chili Peppers. So someone from Chile or from Peppers. Peppa Pig. I don't know. But like, or something to do around eating or eating disorders of scars. Like I had an operation and scars and I don't want people to see it. Or like scar tissue, which is Red Hot Chili Peppers. So I have scars. Tissue, unless I have a cold or flu or someone's under the weather, Heather. I don't know. I keep picking up like I have emotional scars, like physical scar tissue. Like I have scars on my tissue. Well, I mean, I do. Because of my weight, I have like stretch marks here, on here, for where I've been sort of like overweight, underweight. So, I don't know, is it where like an overweight, like someone that's a boxer and a fighter, like a featherweight or heatherweight or featherweight, like heavyweight, so on and so forth? Or is it to do with like copious amounts of ganja? Or like I have scars because of that? Or I have like heavyweight, underweight, overweight, and something to do with my weight, and I have stretch marks and scars because of that? Or I have like an eating disorder or something like that, and I can't show my body, okay, because but if what is that, like, I don't know, I keep picking up like I can't show you because I have a scar, and it annoys me because I have a scar on my face, or I can't show my face. And I physically can't do that because of a defect that I have that I don't like. And because I don't like that about myself, I can't show you myself because it bothers me because I have a defect on my body. Okay? And I don't like that about myself. So is someone sabotaging the way they look here? Like I don't like the way you look, or I don't like the way I look. Scars. They keep saying scar. Scarface? Scarface. What was that, a film? Scarface. I have scars on my face. Scarf. I have a scarf around my face. Like someone keeps trying to cover up with clothes and stuff, and like hickeys, or like I have something on my neck and I have to cover it up, like this. Like I keep picking it up, like I can't show you because like I have to cover it up, and like I don't want people to see it. Okay, I don't want people to see the scars that I have or the state that I'm in. Like I'm in a state, okay, and I don't want people to see my face. I can't show my face around here anymore because I'm embarrassed. So I can't show my face because I'm embarrassed. Or someone that's very shy around where they look, how they look, because of they're very shy. Or Jason, Julian, just Jackie. Someone keeps trying to find out about someone's scars. I mean, is it like someone's self-harming, or someone's been like injecting drugs or something, and they have like a train track? Okay, someone that's Scottish, maybe. Sorry, but I'm picking up like Ewan McGregor, okay, or McGregor, Colin McGregor, Colin McGregor. Well, he's a UFC fighter, right? Colin McGregor, or someone that's called McGregor, or Colin. Okay, but like I have physical scarring, so I have like track marks or something like that, or the name Mark. Track marks. Track and trace. Tracy, system, sister, your sister. Something to do with someone's sister or brother. Sister or brother could be on drugs here, and they're covering up track marks. They're trying to. It's kind of like a six, like breadcrumbs, right? Six of Pentacles, Capricorn or Gemini, right? And they're trying to leave breadcrumbs for someone, right? And they're like following this trail or this trial, and it might be to do with their own court, okay? And I'm following this trial, but that's like I'm following clues to find out about scarring and tissue. Or I'm like trying to cover up the fact that I have scars and I don't want anyone to see it because I could have been going in my neck. Okay. And I'm having to cover that up. Train tracks. Could be a track and trace system where someone's getting fed up with being like, could be like Facebook, YouTube, I don't know. But like someone's tracking everybody's movement like a track dog, okay, like a setter, okay, or Sarah or Steve or Sassy. But like I'm tracking you, like putting you on tag. So someone might be here, they might be an addict, okay, they might be an addict and they're on tag. Or they're really paranoid, the fact that they do drugs or they sell drugs, and they're really paranoid that they're being watched by people that, well, like the police or someone like that, like really worried the fact that someone's going to see me doing it, okay? Like, there's some kind of very auspicious energy here of like being seen. Like, I don't want to be seen doing this. I don't want to be seen around this house. Okay, because if I'm seen around this house and you're dealing drugs, then I'm a part of that. Or I don't want to be seen. I don't want people to see my face. I'd rather stay in the background and not let people see the fact that I'm here. Okay, so I don't want people to know that I'm watching. Or I don't want people to know, so I can't show my face, because if I am, then people will know who I really am. There's an energy of like Libra or the High Priestess here around not wanting to be seen. Like, I don't want you to see me. Like, I can't let you see me. Like, I just can't. Because I'm hearing the film, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Or what's the film? See Me, Can't See Me. Catch Me If You Can. Catch Me If You Can. Well, there's can any of you remember Don't Fuck With Cats? Don't Mess With Cats. Well, there's another one that they made now. And what was that I watched a little while ago? It was made by the same people. Oh, that was it. It was someone that was... it's made by... any of you watch Netflix and you ever watched Don't Fuck With Cats, Don't Mess With Cats, right? And it's stories a long time ago, and I actually came up with it in here. And this one was about Tinder. It's called Tinder Swindler. Tinder Swindler. Okay, and it was someone that was saying that they had loads of money and that they had like jets and everything else, and they were on a profile on like Tinder, and they took someone's money. They took all of their money from a woman, okay, and the woman was like, oh my god, like, he's asking me out, he's got a plane, he's got like a car, he's got everything else, right? But he was taking the money and then like taking them out and showing them and travelling here, travelling there in Porsches, fucking Ferraris, God knows what else, okay, and then he would really get them entwined into a relationship, and then he would say, okay, I want you to move in with me, okay, and he would buy a hotel and a flat and a house and say, right, there you go, you move in, I'm a diamond. That was it. He dealt in diamonds, okay, or John Diamond, but like he dealt in diamonds, okay. Diamonds are forever, but like he dealt in diamonds. So someone could be dealing drugs and dealing stuff here, but I just go with the story because it may relate to you or may not, okay, but like was dealing in diamonds, okay, and he said that his father was actually the biggest diamond dealer and a billionaire, but he wasn't. It was all fabricated and lied, okay, and like he would, after a while of a month of seeing this person, after 1 month, he would see this person for a month, and then he would like get to move in, but she was paying for it all. She didn't know this, right? And then he would say, okay, like I'm a diamond dealer, okay, and it's all come on top of me and everybody wants this diamond, this like gorgeous looking diamonds and stuff. Someone wants it, okay. So, or Steve or Sarah or Sassy, or, you know, but someone wants this product, right? And it's all come down on us, right? And now my red flags have kind of now come up, and my security is being attacked, and so am I. So all of my bank cards and everything else now, or green cards or bank cards, have stopped, and I can't travel and I can't go anywhere because I can't get any money out, okay? So now what I need you to do is, can you lend me all of this money so I can travel and blah, blah, blah? And she will think, well, I know he'll pay me back because he's a fucking billionaire and he's got cars, he's got planes, he's got everything else and so on and so forth, right? He would do all of that. And then when he's got all of that, what he was doing is he was finding another person on Tinder as Tinder swindler, and then he was actually meeting another woman and he was taking her out but spending the money that he borrowed off this one. So it's robbing Peter to pay Paul, chasing the dragon's tail. It's been coming up for God knows how long, right? Of like, I'm taking you out on her money because she's just lent me it, but she doesn't know that I'm seeing someone else. And then I'll see you, and then this person's in the shit because they've took out a £25,000 loan for this person, thinking that they're going to pay him back. Okay, then he keeps asking for more and more and more and more. Then she sort of like catches on. He dumps this person, then goes on to the next one. But all the money, he was taking this woman out and then does the same to her. And then does the same to another one, and then another one, and then another one. So you really could be dealing with like a fucking complete player here. Someone that's playing you for a fool, okay? That was the Tinder swindler. So I don't know if that is relating to anybody here whatsoever, or the name Trevor, but it feels like this energy of like robbing someone, okay, which would be a 7. Okay, so like I'm going to rob you blind, or I'm trying to rob you. And it might be where something is like way too expensive, or way too, like whatever shines in glitter is not always gold. Like it's not always what you believe it to be. It might be very glittery and like looks like a diamond, but it's a dime a dozen. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Like it looks very shiny and worth a lot, but actually it isn't. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Could be a diamond, could be product, like I'm selling a load of product, but it's basically pub grub. Okay, it looks fucking white and it's powder and I taste it and it's got Novocaine in it, but really it's been cut with fucking baby powder and fuck knows what else, and it's actually really shit. Okay, so it's like I'm trying to give it all out and say, okay, this product that I've got is the best, okay, and we need to sell it because it's the best. You'll never get it anywhere else. This could even be a person. You'll never get it anywhere else, okay, and then it isn't got all of that what you think inside of it. It's like not like it's shiny on the outside, but in the inside it's been cut with baby powder and everything else. So that could be cuts, scars. It's been cut, meaning like it isn't what you think it is. It's been physically, I mean, like I said, it could be self-harm. Sorry if you guys are going through it, but like I said, on the anniversary of a trigger, okay, it's no one else's fault, okay, but there's this energy of something being cut and then messed with, okay. So, oh, what is that? Okay, I'm picking up some very strange signs of someone being messed with here. Or I'm just messing with you. I'm just like playing with you. Ooh. Okay, I don't know what that is. Playing. I don't know what that's coming up for you. It's very disturbing. Well, that's a channel message. It doesn't have to ring true unless it is ringing true to you. But I'm picking up that something is being cut. Like, are the skin cut open as a, what do you call it? I need to have a, oh God. I need to have an operation, or I've had operations and I've got a scar, okay? Or I'm going to have an operation and I've got a scar. That could just be, like I said, all you guys that have fucking flipped out over all of this, don't relate every message to every message. There is something here around scar tissue, okay? And it could even be people that are like transporting drugs and they have to swallow it and then they need it cutting open, okay? Or something that of an old operation or a new operation, and I need to be cut open and I'm going to have scars, okay? Something like that, okay, is here. But the main message of what they're saying is around scar tissue and something around money or drugs or something being scarred, like scarred for life. Okay. I don't know what. Like I said, as a psychic medium, I can never really... That's what I'm saying, man. This is where people get triggered, right? Because they think or they believe it to be every message that I'm saying to be true, and then really they've missed the fact that it might have just been an operation. It's an operation. Okay, I just get scenes of things in my head where they probably relate to multiple people. Did you see the light flash there? And again. Or is that me just blinking? I don't know. Anyway, let's see. The light flashed before my eyes. There might be some kind of like life thing here. Life, like my life just flashed before my eyes. Okay. Something like that, I don't know. Anyway, let's see what's going on with Cancer, please. What's going on with Cancer? Show me what is going on with Cancer. Seven of Swords. There you go, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Someone here is like, fuck it, bruv, I'm out. Like, what, you're out of product? Yeah, when are you coming back? Well, when you owe me it. You owe me an explanation. You owe me something. Why have you fucked off? Okay, but we are looking at, sorry, I've gone straight into your messages. Or straight into someone. You've just bumped straight into somebody here. But, like, it could be a car or something. But, like, we're doing feminine, masculine energy, right? But, I'm hearing for a lot of you, like, I can't believe that you just fucked off. Like, you just literally just fucked off. Well, what do you want me to do about it? You told me to fuck off. What do you want me to do? You fucked off. You disappeared. Yeah, well, you told me to. Here's what I'm hearing. You told me to fuck off. Or, like, what are you after? Like, what are you really after? Like, what is it that you want from me then? Like, if you told me to leave, or I did leave, what is it that you want from me? Are you playing Kiss Chase? Are you playing Headbutt Crunch? Like, that's a way to show your expression, isn't it? By telling me I'm a dickhead and to fuck off. Oh, that's it. Just fuck off then. Just leave me on my own. But it's like you've had this argument of like, look, just get out. And you're like, what do you mean just get out? Like, just fuck off. Oh, that's it. Go on then, fuck off. And you're like, what, you... Women. But like, you told me to fuck off. What do you want me to do? How can I do that for you? What do you want me to do now? Okay, I'm here, sure, but you told me to leave. So if I did leave, then what do you want? Why? Why? Let's see. Cancer. Sun rising Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Cancer. Oh, sorry, no. The Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine. What's going on with the Divine Feminine? For Cancer, please. Divine Feminine. Cancerian Divine Feminine reading, please. So Four of Cups. So, I mean, I still can't ever tell whether this be feminine or masculine, I don't know. But you're coming up with a lot of masculinity, a lot of, like, conflict, okay? So it's kind of like, look, I'm looking back at the offer, and I offered you out, and I said, look, you know, if you want help or you want support, I'm here. But you told me no. Like you said, yeah, well, no, I don't want you. So you don't want me. So I did leave. I did go, and I fucking went. You told me to go. You're like, yeah, well, so what? So when are you coming back? You're like, well, no, I offered you already. I said, do you want some help? Do you want some support? Do you want a relationship? And they're like, no, fuck off. And you're like, what? I don't get it. Like, what did you mean? As I was saying, this came up in another reading about texting. Like, is this actual communication, or is someone just, I don't know, but told to leave, but expected, well, you told me to fucking go. I was trying to talk to you. Could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio Aries, okay? But like, I tried to talk to you and I tried to do my best and I offered you, but you told me to fuck off. So what do you want me to do? Like, I'm not interested. Like, well, what is it? Because you're seeing someone else then? Is it because you're actually seeing another person? Because this could be like, look, fuck off, dickhead, I don't want no help from you, I can do it myself, I'm already seeing someone. And it's like, well, if you're not seeing me, then who are you seeing? Because you're interested in something. But this is sitting back watching tarot card readings thinking, what's going to happen? What are they doing? Where are they going? What are they saying? Tracking someone's every movement by finding out what they're doing in life. Watching tarot card readings, trying to find out an answer. Why did they leave? Why did they go? Where did they go? Why did you go? Why did you tell me to go then? Right? Let's see. Divine Feminine. King of Cups. So you're kind of coming up as a masculine energy here, Divine Feminine energies. Well, we'll find out. But this is kind of like, well, I love you, Jano. It's like, well, I love you. Of course I do. So if you love me, then why the fuck tell me to go? Why tell me to leave? It's like, oh, no, I'm not interested in you, dickhead. You're just the King of Cups. Who would be interested in a fucking place like you? You're like, bruv, that don't make no fucking sense. Why would you not want me? Like, yeah, well, no one would ever fucking want you. This is, oh my God, this is fucking Catch Me If You Can. That was also done by that same people that made it. But like, you get this all the time. People are like, who would be with someone like you anyway? Backhanded compliment. You're like, bro, I'm a fucking King of Cups. So I've got fucking loads of stuff about me. You're like, well, you ain't got fuck all about you anyway, King. Who wants to be with someone like you? You're like, what do you mean? Why would you not want to be with me? Why would you not want to be with me? Why would they not want to be with me? Is someone here listening to too many other people? Why would you not want to be around me? Why would you not? Am I that fucking bad for you to be around me? Is it that bad? Right? But, yeah, I keep hearing like, well, I offered you and I said, and you told me to fuck off. So I did. But I still want to be with you, but why don't you want to be with me? You told me to go. You told me to leave. Y'all could be having like a fucking hissy fit here. Catch Me If You Can. That was the same makers that made Don't Mess With Cats. Because he was saying that he was that adverse by watching Sharon Stone and Michael Douglas and God knows what else, that he had like a fucking complex where he thought that he was really, because it was to do with what was it? Oh Jesus, Manny, and he said no, it's not Manny, and he would put a fucking hand there and make out that the police was watching something else and saying it's just a hand, unless this is a tarot reader that just shows their hands. I don't know, but like he was saying no, that was Manny, and really what it was Manny Vasquez, which was out of the Sharon Stone movie. Right? So I don't know where that story's relating. How the hell is that relating to anything here? There's a lot of distrust. A lot of distrust. Like, I don't trust you. How do you expect me to trust you? Let's see. What's going on with the feminine energy? Cancer. Feminines. 8 of Swords. Don't forget, I am very direct with my messages. Right here. I have to read the truth. I have to be honest and truthful. And then how you receive that is down to you. I might be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay, not every message is going to relate to the same. Now my dog is going mental. Okay, Cancer, sorry about that. It's just, it's really, we've got gale force winds, so the name Gale. But we've got gale force winds here at the moment, and the door is just doing that because it's locked and the dog is going mental at the door. Okay, so it feels like someone's going to knock at your door. Like someone's knocking at your door. Someone's ringing your bell, John. But like someone's ringing your bell. Okay. Someone's coming over or coming round, or expect that someone's going to come over and come around. Like, I know you'll come around eventually. I know you will eventually. Or Lee, or Laura, Lucy, Lucifer. And I know you'll come around eventually. I don't know. Divine Feminine. It's like you left. Like, or they left. There still can be both energies. But someone here left, right? And they're like, well, you fucking went. Yeah, but you said something that fucking annoyed me. That's why I left. Like, people don't just leave for no reason, right? There has to be a reason why someone says, oh, fuck this, man, I'm out. You know, but why? Like, after all of this time, why would you be so frustrated and that fed up? There must be something that's wrong. What is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would you tell me to fuck off? Why would you tell me to leave? There has to be a reason. Because I don't trust you. So you don't trust your partner. Well, then why are you with them? I'm not. Right? So like, well, why tell me to leave but you love me? I don't love you, you idiot. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. The King of Cups is here. Of course you do. No, but I love you. So, well, that's a fucking weird way of fucking expressing your love, is headbutt crunch. You know, you're right, how you getting on? What the fuck? And you're like, well, it's because I love you. You're like, what? Eh? What? Yes, that's what we do, isn't it? And you're like, no, that's not expressing your infection, unless someone's an infectious disease. I don't know, it's like, well, what are you spreading? Bullshit? Lies? What are you doing? Are you lying to me? Are you being truthful? Are you being honest? What are you doing? Like, well, I don't know, bruv, I'm running around like a fucking headless chicken. You're like, well, you do that. If you want to run around and act stupid, well, then run around over there. Because what do you want me to do about if you're going like, ah, and you're like, bruv, I asked you. I give you an offer and I said, look, I told you I love you. Someone here has definitely thrown out the love word. Excuse me. Is like in the past, has definitely thrown out the love word, is there. But that's a very funny way of showing it, right? Is like, oh, you love me, do you? Yeah? Of course I do, Tyrone. No, well, that's a very fucking odd way of expressing one's feelings. Let's see. Show me the masculine, please. The masculine that is connected to Cancer. 2 of Cups. Libra, 4 and 2, 6, Gemini and Capricorn. Could be involved here. So masculine energies. It feels like that you have this connection and you're energetically trying to run away from an energy that is triggering you off. This person's making you trigger. Is triggering you off by not giving you any attention. That's a Cancerian all day long. Oh, well, I know you fucking, like, that's it. Go on, fuck off like you normally do, you crab. And just walk around and then get around to me eventually. You'll come back. I know you will. Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul. I know you want me, baby. He's like, well, I know you want me because I still feel attached to you and you still want me. Do you still want this relationship? 6 and 2. Okay, could be dealing with a life path 2 or a 2 somewhere, Libra. 4, Scorpio, Aries, and then a 6, which would be a Gemini, Capricorn. Right? And it's kind of like, look, you might walk off and you might run off, but I know that you can't forget this. It's like, yeah, but you triggered me off. you got triggered. This is why I started saying this right at the beginning. Spirit this morning got me to say, go through the trigger part of people, right? And I wrote down, work on yourself. What does that mean? Okay, in a very small way. Okay, I'm an adversary of triggers. People remember... If there are triggers, right? If there are triggers, it's not the other person's fault unless they've completely and utterly deceived you and everything else and ripped you off and everything else then. But energetically, if there's triggers, that's what you need to work on. It's never anyone else's fault for what goes on individually with a person. Okay. But like somebody got triggered, it mirrored them back to them, or married someone, or got married to another person, or broke off the marriage. Like, no, I'm going to break off the marriage. I'm going to break the relationship. I'm trying to sever the tie of the 2 of Cups because of a trigger. Because something that you said and you did. Show me the masculine energy that's connected to Cancer, please. The masculine energy. The 8 of Pentacles. But someone still wants to work on it. You got 2 8s. This came up through Gemini and Capricorn. But the 6. Not the Capricorn reading, the Gemini reading. But it's still Capricorn because of 6. Okay. So, Divine Masculine. You have pretty much gone back to work even though you are more than likely still thinking about this person. You're both thinking about one another. This is the thinking king. Okay, if I say thing, you say Steve. But you're still thinking about this person, about that you want to work on the relationship. Unless you're not and you're just trying to distract yourself. Oh, okay, I'll go back to work and I'll just distract myself with work, even though I still have you on my mind. Okay. Or it might be going at work. Someone can't stand this. I get this all the time. triggering off around tarot card readings, people shedding blame at tarot card readers because they're triggers. All tarot card readers can be triggers. That's why they get the blame all the time. Okay, so someone could have a Two of Cups with a tarot card reader, with an actual tarot card reader. Okay, they've got their eye on someone that reads tarot. Okay, they're still in alignment with you, but this might be either in love with what someone does at work, or you watched a tarot card reading that triggered you off, that ended up telling this person something about, well, listen, a tarot card reader told me, or you shouted it out on your tarot card reading. I don't fucking like that because you called my name out. Right? Trust me, I fucking had it. I trigger people off all the time. Okay, that's my job, believe it or not. I think I'm destined to be on my own because I trigger so many people off in life that I'm like, man, stop watching then. If it's annoying you, stop. And they're like, ah! It happens. It's the life of a tarot card reader, unfortunately. Okay, but like, you know, here, why am I picking up a card like a spinning, like a dice, spinning the dice or something? Okay, but like someone that's cutting dice, like a casino. That was also Sharon Stone. A casino, trying to rip off a casino or something. Or Cassandra. But, yeah, someone here has been listening to tarot card readings and getting triggered off by what a person says. I had quite a few of you Cancerians. It might not have been all of you. But I had quite a bit of flack from Cancerians telling me to shut the fuck up. And, like, you're speaking bollocks and crap and everything else. And who do you think you are on your own channel? I've had it. A lot of you Cancerians said that to me. It's all right. It's part of my job. If I'm triggering you off, good. Because if I trigger you off and you go into a relationship and you haven't worked on the trigger, how the fuck do you expect anybody else to work on your triggers if you can't do it individually on your own? Okay. So if a tarot card triggers you off, that's their job, to trigger you off. If you can't take that, that's what I'm saying. You have to work on yourself. What does working on myself mean? My own triggers. Stop blaming other people. If it's tarot card readings that are triggering you off, stop watching them. If you don't like the truth hurts. If it hurts your feelings and emotions, that's a trigger. That's what you need to work on. What triggers me off and makes me hate what you do? Is it because you're a tarot card reader? Is it because you trigger me off by the things that you say and do at work? Is it? Right? Is it the fact that I hate you telling the truth? This is lies or truth. It's Libra energy. The truth. Is that really the truth? Can I handle the truth? Is that fair? Is there an affair? Are you leaving and are you seeing someone else? Is communication breakdown and we've broke down, no communication, and now I'm thinking that anything is possible? Okay. Definitely when you're connected to a 7, relates to a 7 of cups. Okay. So you can be an illusion. Okay. So this can be very metaphysically confusing. Okay. Very metaphysically confusing. Definitely when you're connected with 7 energies, okay? So what you've kind of got here is that this person may not like what they hear because they see that it is very triggering for them when they watch tarot card readings. So it makes people search for answers from a tarot card reader. So they float around over tarot card readings thinking, what's going on with this person without me asking them? Are they going to come back? Fly away, Peter? Why did they leave? What, did I do something wrong? Yeah, but I didn't. But yeah, you did. No, I didn't. Hold on. Let me find out from a tarot card reader. Okay, they're all general. Okay, so hold on. So they left me because of why? Okay, so I'll ask a tarot card reader instead of asking the person speaking, right? So masculine energy, what you're playing at, you love this person. Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. If it's a Leo, it's an 8 of Aquarium, which would be an 8 and an 8 here. If it's an Aries, it'll be a Scorpio of 4, which is the 4 here. So you got what I call a John Malkovich, which means that you could have a lot of families and you could have a lot of the similarity of placements within one another. Okay, like 8s, 4s, Aquarius, Leo, okay, Aries, Scorpio. Life path 7 energies, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? Same aspects when these come up. So this could be a same-sex relationship, 2 men, okay? Someone could have 2 men or 2 women, okay? You all come from the same cloth. Masculine energy. It's kind of like someone loves to be fucked with, like, or someone just loves to be fucked. I don't know, but like just loves someone that's a dickhead. Well, that's a Cancerian, right? Cancer. Your life path 7. Like, all right then, go on then, fuck off. All right then, I will. All right, well, go on then. Rita and Sue Bob too, right? Oh, go on then. Oh, fucking don't you worry, I will. Go on, get out. All right, I will. See ya. They're like, hold on a minute, you would leave me? I love you, you fool. I'm very passionate and loving about you. That turns me on. You're like, bruv, you're weird. Yeah, well, I love it when you fuck me about. You're like, bruv, I'll rag you all over this place in a minute. So they're like, yeah, I know, I like it when you treat me like shit. Yeah, it is. It's a very strong, well, it's Cancerian energies. You know, it is. No, I love it when you fucking don't pay me any attention. You're like, yeah, well, I just float around, bruv, do my own thing, don't I? You're like, what, you can tell me to piss off? Yeah, I did, didn't I? You're like, well, when are you coming back? Well, I don't know, stop acting like a dickhead, and I might get around to it. You're like, oh, I'll just get around to you when you've got over your little hissy fit. Yeah, but someone's kind of like, no, I want to be with you, I do want to be with you. You're like, well, okay. So, like, no, I love... So, hold on a minute. So, does someone like what they do for work or not? I don't know. Someone loves what they do for work. Here, I love what you do for work. Okay, I love in general. I love my work, I love my money, I love family. I love you, Jano, right? And I love you. And the relationship here at the moment is kind of like 4 and 2. 4, 5, and 6, where there could be kind of like metaphysical separation. The person's still in your energy, but they are not with you. But they are, right? Unless you are in a relationship here, Cancer, right? And you are in a relationship. But there's a lot of floating around, okay? 7 of Swords. I'll get around to it when you come around. You chase me. Right, if you want me, you know where I am. You have to come to me. Okay. Masculine energies, a lot of the time. You have to come towards me if you want it. Okay. But don't let that go on too long, because if none of you end up reaching out, it gets very fucking awkward. Okay, very awkward. Because the person is very passionate about you, unless you're relating to this as the masculine. That is very passionate about their work and their love and what they do, and they have a number 2, but the feminine energy is fucked up. The feminine energy is the one like, oh, fuck this, bruv. It's too much for me to fucking cope with. Do you want this 6 of Cups or don't you? Do you want to be with me or don't you? Okay, because I ain't got time to mess around. Okay. Why do Cancers take so long to come around? They're a cardinal sign. They go sideways. They walk sideways. Okay, so they take long time to come around. They're cardinal, like Capricorn. Okay, they're a cardinal sign. It's kind of like, well, you're taking too long. I haven't got time. I want to go. It's like, where are you, Cancer? It's like, well, no, I'm on the go. It's just that I'll get around to you in a bit. Right? I just want to get going. That's a Cancerian. So you're playing a very dangerous game of kiss chase here, I feel, for a lot of you. Okay, so that's what I've got for you so far, Cancer. I'm going to have to edit this now. It's going to get on my nerves because I just realised another 15 minutes there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is clarify this side of the Divine Feminine, clarify this side as Divine Masculine, but then I'll also tell you one story. Okay, and then we look into what is the outcome pretty much going to be. What's the outcome of the relationship? So that's after doing both sides. Okay, you will get that over on the full access button only. You can find the link provided below or the video that tells you, but it will be the full access button only. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out below. If you want to follow me on Angel Radio as a music producer, as the second energy of what I love to do myself is as a music producer. You can find it. It's below. It's called Angel Radio. It's free music. Listen to your heart's content. There is loads to go through if you want to, but they're there anyway. Okay? Thanks very much, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.